morning today, or tonight. Happy full moon in Leo. Decided to give you a whole view tonight. Chilling on the floor. I got my tripod. Hi. Say hey when you hop on. Hey Kristen. Hey Tara. Feel free to share this video. We're going to do some fun stuff tonight for the full moon. There's a lot of good energy going on tonight. Give me some hearts if you're feeling it. There's always so much I want to say to you guys. There's always so much I want to say. Hey, feel free to share this video. Share it up in some groups if you feel called. I'm gonna wait for some people to hop on. How is everybody tonight? Oh, I love my peeps. Yesterday was my birthday. What? And so we went down to Southern California to finally have the baby meet his family, his aunt and his grandma and his grandpa and his nephew and his great grandma and his, who else did he meet? He met his great aunt. Or great aunt? I don't know. Anyways, he met his family. So yesterday we spent all day driving. We woke up at 2:30 a.m. We got a hotel in Santa Barbara. And we woke up at 2:30 a.m. And we, from there we drove, but we stopped like 4 times. For about an hour each time. So we didn't get home till 6 p.m. But by the time we got home, we were so tired. So if you would like to receive a chakra clearing, share this video on your personal page or in some groups, and then put a 1 in the comments. If you'd like to receive a heart chakra clearing tonight. Man, it's like Facebook is like fucking with my algorithms because I usually have like a lot of people on, and so it's just been interesting because I saw a lot of people talking about algorithms and I was like, oh, it's not going to affect me, and then it's totally like affecting me, so it's interesting. This full moon in Leo, give me some hearts if you felt a little bit feisty. Give me some hearts if you have felt a little bit feisty. Leo's the lion, Leo is the lion, rawr, feisty, ready to pounce, dramatic, emotional, fun, wants to be the center of attention. There's so many facets to Leo. How many of you know if your moon is in Leo? Give me some hearts if you know your moon is in Leo. So my moon is in Leo. And I've literally been experiencing all of the arrays of emotions. Like currently, I've been experiencing like literally every array of emotion. And Leo is also a lot about leadership. Leo is about leadership. And Leo is about taking the role and stepping into a place where you're becoming the leader. And, Moon in Leo is like the emotional need for more leaders. Like, this is like a portal, and it's a lunar eclipse too, and so each lunar eclipse has a very significant meaning. And lunar eclipse in Leo, hey everyone joining, if you'd like to receive a chakra clearing tonight, share this video and put a 1 in the comments, and I'm going to pick some people to do a chakra clearing for. But, the lunar eclipse happening as well. It happens around 2 a.m., between 2 and 5 a.m. our time, West Coast time, Pacific Standard Time. And lunar eclipse in Leo is all about self-love. It's about finding your love through yourself first. And it's about learning how to receive love. A lot of people have a hard time receiving love, and whether that means romantic love, whether that means love in the form of money or abundance, whether that means, love in the form of trust and faith and all those things. So there's a lot of needing to care for the self right now that's going on. There's a lot of pretty much heart-centered energy that is affecting our free will and our freedom, our ability to make choices for ourselves, There's a lot of power in receiving, and that's what Leo energy is all about. Leo energy is all about receiving. So put in the comments what you wish to receive. What are you asking for to receive? And then also put in the comments, I want to know what you're asking for to receive. And then also put in the comments, I want to know where you feel you're blocking yourself from receiving that. I've been, I'd love to tell you guys my story. I've been like going back and forth between, it's so funny. I'm a little bit nervous. That never happens, but I'm like a little bit nervous tonight. It's so funny. It's funny how that happens sometimes. I just want to show up for you guys as authentically as possible, and sometimes I'm really tired because I have a newborn baby, and I could be working so much more, and so I'm actually finally going to start sending him to daycare. It's about freedom, right? It's about owning your freedom and actually making the choices that make you feel free, because what makes you feel free connects you to your soul, and when you're connected to your soul, you're able to receive. Receptivity doesn't come from the outside. Receptivity comes from the soul. And so I want to know, put in the comments what you're asking to receive. What are you asking to receive? I want to know. I want to know. There's a lot of relinquish of anger going on right now. Of old angers needing to be released and dissolved. There's a lot of energy of no longer holding on to bitterness. Those are things, or bitterness or resentment or anger, and it's we begin to feel that way when we feel like we have lost control over something, right? Or where we feel like we have been set back, or or we feel like people are trying to control us, like Facebook trying to control my Facebook lives, right? It's a little annoying. See, I'm coughing about it. I need to open my heart about it. It's so interesting. This system has just been pretty much manipulating us into thinking that we are not worthy of what we desire. This system, and everyone has their own experience. You know what I mean? Everyone has their own experience, but through my eyes, through my perception, through what I see a system that wants to oppress people, to control them. And I see a system that wants to manipulate people into feeling certain feelings, because when they feel that way, they don't actually live up to their true potential, and they don't actually receive what they're supposed to receive. And then that way they're still being controlled, right? And lions don't like to be controlled, lunar eclipse in Leo is all about fucking receiving. If anything, this moon is about, it's magnifying energy to you. It's magnifying energy to you. And it's about opening up your heart. And how do you open up your heart? You learn to love yourself. You learn to love yourself. And how do you learn to love yourself? How do you learn to love yourself? Through self-compassion. You learn to love yourself through self-compassion. And through self-compassion, you're able to come to a space where you actually do start receiving what you want. And it no longer feels like you're being blocked or you're being, you know, ignored or manipulated or controlled. It starts to feel like you actually have the ability to get what you want when you want it. And I think that's what we all want to feel, right? We all want to feel that freedom. Give me some hearts if you want to feel that type of freedom. Yeah. And I think a lot of receiving actually comes in your body, like feeling your body. Like, I have some shit going on my left side, you guys, and left side is all about your feminine, your ability to receive. And there's like a bunch of shit going on there right now because I have all this anger from my past that I'm harboring. I'm holding on to it. I'm having a hard time dissolving it. I think I'm justifying it inside myself. I'm just not letting go, you know? Whew. How many of you feel like letting go is a little bit difficult? That's also what lunar eclipse in Leo is about. It's about letting go. Not being attached to being put on a pedestal or to be being adorned or to be being praised like the king or queen that you are. Just like being the generous king or queen that you are. You know? And then we have all this Saturn energy happening. I'm looking at the comments. Victoria, you have to get your birth chart done to know what your rising sign is. It's all dependent on what time you were born and where you were born. All that stuff. Okay. So, I can't see the comments here. I'm going to just get you guys a little closer. What questions do you guys have? Yeah, right? A lot of people do. I need to let go of past issues. I need to let go of being bitter that, like, I haven't gotten where I wanted to be yet, you know? Like, it's so funny because it's, like, so old. Okay, if you would like to receive, a chakra clearing, share this video and put a 1 in the comments. And if you already put a 1, don't worry about putting another 1, okay? Yeah, I'm just really feeling like I want to release sadness. And I want to release the anger attached to that sadness. And I want to decide that my life is mine and that I can get what I want. And I want to stop playing this game that I'm chasing after it or that I'm trying. Like, when you're trying, you're not doing it. It's about deciding that you can fucking do what you want to do. It's about, like, finding that masculine energy, finding that power to execute your dream. You know? How much does it mean to you? And if that's not what it is, then, like, make it a fucking priority on the daily to make your dream come true. Tina, Kristen, Sarah, and La. Okay. Power comes from within. That's awesome. You want power. Yeah. I feel it. I feel the sadness. You guys, I'm an empath. I feel my audience. I feel you guys, you know, and I feel what I'm attracting, you know, and I want to help you. That's why I'm here, and I want to receive for helping you, you know? I want to receive my dreams, too. Like, I think full moon in Leo is about, like, self-love through valuing yourself. Like, how much do you truly value yourself? How much do you truly, really value the love you have and the love you give and the love you receive? How much do you value that? And, like, what are you afraid of? And why are you afraid of it? You know? It's so funny because I've been like in this weird transition, like giving to my partner, not to my partner, to my baby, giving to my family, giving to you guys. And it's like, I've been feeling like, and I'll probably cry with you, I've been feeling like and maybe you feel the same way. You know, I've just been feeling like I give out a lot and I'm angry about it because I don't feel like I'm receiving, but like, I'm just not allowing myself to receive. I fucking resist receiving so hard, you know, and it's my emotional lesson to learn how to emotionally receive. And what it really comes down to is not letting your emotions control you. Emotions are tangible. Emotions can change no matter how hard you feel it in your heart space. It's only true because you make it true. It's only true because you feel it's true. You know? It's only true because you say, this is my truth right now. The truth is ever changing. You can always change your truth. You know? And I would rather have 9 amazing, loyal people watching me than 100 people watching me. You know, it's about alignment. It's about like not being mad about things anymore. You know, it's just about healing. Healing comes from within. You know, healing is a choice that comes from the inside. You can come to me for chakra clearings. You can come to me for for support. You can come to me for accountability. You can come to me for responsibility. But ultimately, it's up to you to change that. And I'm filled with like knowledge and power. And when we have an exchange, like that power gets shifted to you. When we have an exchange, that power gets shifted to you. You know? And I actually feel like this moon is like a little bit of a test for me because I just had my birthday. So I'm like, I'm probably feeling all the emotions of like being 27 and like honoring my 27th year around the sun. I'm starting my Saturn return. It's like, I have to decide who I'm going to be, you know, and I know what I want, you know, and I know how I'm going to get it. And I just need to execute the fucking plan to get it. Like, I need to do it now, you know, it's like, I know what I want. I know how I'm going to get it and I need to fucking do it. Give me some art if that's where you're at. Anyways, it's 818. Your thoughts about money, manifest it. That's what 818 means. Okay, chakra clearings. I'm loving all these hearts. I love you guys so much. So if anybody wants to share this video in some of the groups, let me know. And if you do that for me, I have something special for you. Let me know that you shared it in a few groups, and I'm gonna let you know that I have something special for you. And I'm someone, and this is Leo energy. Like, Leos can base their life off of their emotions entirely way too much. You know, like, Leos can really allow their emotions to control them. Leo energy really can, like, be very dramatic. Very much so into the drama of life, into the drama of things. Like, Leos are they're magnetic people. People are drawn to them, but they're also like, and they're fun and they love to party, but then they also have that side of them that's like dramatic, you know, dramatic. And so like, people can allow emotions to control them. People can allow the emotions to control them. So I feel like for me, like right now, like, for this lunar eclipse, and maybe you're having the same experience, but I feel like I am having to like really set the boundaries with myself as to how much I'm going to allow my emotions to control me. How much I'm going to allow my emotions to control me, how much I'm going to allow what I feel to dictate my day. How much of that am I going to allow to control me? Cool. Okay, let me read the comments. Okay, awesome. Oh, so, okay. So I'm gonna do some chakra clearings because I feel like that's what we need to do. I'm gonna do 3 people. I'm gonna do Tyne, Kristen, and Sarah. And then for everybody who shared in the group, I'm going to send you a little message after this. Oh, yeah. Let's honor tonight the drama of life. That's why I actually did want to work with the Acterians tonight, because the Acterians, they're fifth dimensional healers, but they also love drama. That's something that not many people know about the Arcturians, is that they like drama. And I've like channeled with them, and I've asked them, like, why do you like drama? And it's like, because it teaches you things about yourself, and it shows you where the lines are. It shows you where the boundaries are and how far you're willing to go, and how much control you have over yourself. It's like drama's the test. Whew. Okay. So I'm going to just everyone, if you just want to go ahead and put your hand on one hand on your higher heart, one hand on your lower heart. We're going to take a few deep breaths together. Okay, I'm asking for my higher self to connect to the collective of this video. Whew. It's so funny. Leo is such an extroverted sign, but I totally feel so a little bit introverted right now. It's so interesting. Lunar eclipses are so powerful, and it's a full moon lunar eclipse, and I was born under this full moon lunar eclipse. So it's kind of like, Leos are very extroverted, but they also have a lot of insecurities. Like, they want to be liked. Leos want to be liked. They want to be seen. They want to be heard. They want to be loved, and like how you receive that love is you love yourself in the sense of you're not attached to what other people are doing. You're not attached to what other people are doing, what other people are saying. You're not attached to how many people are watching your live video or how much money you're making. Like, you're just open and you know that you're loved. And it's about like knowing that you're loved because it's unconditional. It's not about what you bring or what you show up as or any of that. It's about like the love that you seek is truly inside of you. It truly is. So, okay. I'm going to clear some chakras. Okay, can I proxy for Time's field? Yes. Is there anything in her chakras that needs clearing around this full moon? Yes. In the root. In the solar plexus, Time. I hope I'm saying your name right. That's awesome, Rachel. Mine is too. Do you know what house your moon is in? How are you feeling tonight? Tina, sorry. Not Tyne. I knew it was Tina, but I said Tyne. Okay, let me do that again. Can I proxy for Tina's field? Yes. Okay. Tina, there's some resentment in your solar plexus, okay? I'm going to clear that resentment for you now. Clearing that now for Tina. Thank you, and just thank you yourself. Tina, the affirmation for that is, I'm grateful for the life I have. I'm grateful for the life I have. Interesting. Mine is in the 10th house, Rachel. That's interesting. You must be very, very community oriented. You must really have an emotional need to be seen in your community. And I have an emotional need to be seen in my career and in my work. And I'm a leader, and you're a leader of your community too, Rachel. It's so funny. I really have to go inward because I really want to show up more as like my badass boss leader self. All right, Kristen, and then Sarah. You're welcome, Tina. Hey, Victoria. Yes. In the sacral chakra, Kristen, we have some lack of desire coming up really strong. Lack of desire in the sacral chakra. Yeah, that's very important for Leos. Leos really want to be liked, and so integrity is important to them. That's my word for this year, is integrity. Okay, Kristen, I'm going to clear lack of desire from your sacral chakra now. Think you can just think of yourself. Okay, Kristen. The affirmation for that is, I am in touch with the life I truly desire to live. I am in touch with the life I truly desire to live. All right, Sarah. Well, yeah, you know, every time I've been doing these clearings tonight, my third eye has just been really pulsating. I'm really feeling everyone's emotional pain body come up. You know, there's a lot of shit going on in the world right now that is really slowly changing. And, you know, there's still a lot of people in their own personal hell, you know, in one way or another. And I think as empaths, we can feel that. We can feel people's anger. We can feel people's pain. We can feel people's struggles, you know? It does, right? Yeah. And we can feel that. And we don't, like, that's the thing, is like empaths think we have to feel that for other people, but it is not our fucking job to feel that for other people. Like, and I'm not even being like rude or mean or anything. Like, the gift is that we can feel, so we have empathy, so we have compassion. So when we are at top, we will do good, you know, because we feel for the world. But we don't have to go about like our whole fucking day feeling everyone's pain. That's not healthy for empaths. That's not healthy for people at all. It's not healthy. It's not conducive for life. You know, I took on all of my mom's pain when I was a kid, and I'm sure you have the same experience. If you're an empath, you probably took on your parents' pain. And I'm still, to this day, I'm taking off masks of what I took on from her and from whatever and from everyone else, right? It's just so interesting how much, as an empath, you just choose to take on, and it's for a reason, because you want to learn something, you know? At the same time, it's just like, you don't have to. Like, that's just point blank, period. Like, you can have boundaries, you know, and that's very Saturn and Capricorn of me right now, but you can have boundaries. And you can say no. And that's really important. And that's something that I'm still to this day learning, is like, I can have boundaries and I can say no, especially in my business. Like, I remember when I started my business, I was like, oh, I just want to help everyone. Like, all this stuff, but like at the same time, like I'm working, I'm serving you, I'm in your energy. That's a lot coming from me, you know? And like there needs to be an exchange for that in one way or another. And like sometimes it's money and sometimes it's trade. And but also at the same time, I'm realizing that I'm a world leader, and in order to like really fulfill my role as world leader, I need to have, you know, a good amount of money so I can show up as a fucking leader and show people that they can have a good amount of money too. And like whatever it is, right? As an empath, wait, hold on. I never thought of looking at my inner child as empathy, which is absurd. It's now clicking, but absolutely valid. That's awesome. I feel you might say my heart chakra needs clearing. Oh, interesting, Sarah. I went on a rant. Hi, I'm good, Linda. How are you? Sometimes I do that in between clearings as I go on rants. So I'm really feeling like this pulsating in my third eye. So that's like an indicator to me that like there's like a lot of pain. There's pain coming up. People's pain bodies are wanting to be released, you know, and we're all being presented with a choice as to whether or not we are actually ready to release that energy or we are going to hold on to it. And, you know, it's time for us to let go. Whew. Yeah, it's time for us to let go. Yes. Okay, so can I proxy for Sarah's field? Yes. Is there anything in her chakras that needs clearing? Is there anything in her chakras that needs clearing? In the solar plexus, Sarah, there's some resentment in the solar plexus. Sarah, resentment, which could definitely be connected to something in your heart chakra, but that's the first chakra that comes up is resentment in the solar plexus chakra. Yes, Shannon. Yeah, it's 8:30 here as well. I'm about to go to bed after this. Okay, so I'm going to clear that resentment from Sarah's third chakra now. Thank you, and just thank you herself. Ooh. Sarah, the affirmation for that is, I'm grateful I am here living this life I have. I'm grateful I'm here living this life I have. Oh, let's read these comments. Yeah, you're 56, but I have a newborn baby, so I'm definitely tired, Linda. I'm up between 4 and 6 a.m. every day. I mean, you're right, though. I do have the energy. All right. So, you know, I made a post today about a new course I'm going to be teaching. It's called the Purposeful Money Making Clarity Course. And it's all about how to make money purposefully and how to make money in a way that you truly desire and require and what you need to step into in order to do that. And in the post today, the way I started it was a little harsh, but if you watch me and you know me and you follow me, you know I'm like not blunt, or I'm not blunt, huh? I'm blunt, and I just speak my truth, and I just speak it how I want to speak it, because I'm trying to I am attracting a certain type of woman, a certain type of man that like needs that in their face, like, you know, like direction, like masculine energy, you know, but also like feminine too, like receptivity. But anyways, I started that post by saying like nobody likes desperation. Like no one is attracted to desperation or neediness, you know? No much is, yeah, the course is going to be $99. And it's going to be a 4-day course, and it's going to be fucking awesome. So if you're interested in getting in on the 4-day Making Money Purposefully Clarity course, put a 3 in the comments and I'll send you information on it. And at the same time, it's like when you're desperate or when you're like needy, like no one likes a victim, and it's not a mean thing to say. It's like, especially when it comes to like business, which is supposed to be like an empowered thing, you know, no one's going to be attracted to that. No one's going to feel attracted to that or feel like they want to have that, right? And so it's like you gotta be your own best friend. You gotta have your own back, right? Like you gotta tell yourself first that you're worthy, that you're not desperate, that you have a way, you know, that money can come to you, right? It's all about that. It's all about that. And if you're in my Chakra Garden tribe, you get my course for free. Everyone who's in my Chakra Garden membership tribe, every woman that's in my Chakra Garden membership tribe gets all my courses for free this year. So this is going to be the first course that's coming out. I'm sending the baby to daycare so I can actually get shit done with my life. It's been 3 months. It's time for him to get some space and grow a little on his own. Yeah, you know, I'm just like, right? Hashtag abundant as fuck. And like, no one likes it when your money story is like, I'm broke. Like, no one likes that. Like, you don't even like that. Like, do you like saying you're broke? Like, does anybody actually like saying they're broke? Like, stop saying that. Like, you're not broken. You're actually infinitely abundant, and you actually have an infinite amount of ways to receive, but you're just like not in the flow of that because you're over there saying that you're broken. But you're not broken. I started my business with $0 fucking dollars. $0 fucking dollars. I started a business and I somehow started making over $60,000 in a year. Oh, the baby's waking up. So I gotta go take care of him. So anyways, if you're interested in getting into the course, let me know. And if you're in my Chakra Garden tribe, you get into my course for free. Yeah, I'll tell you, the Chakra Garden membership tribe is my membership tribe for healers that want support. It's $33 a month. You can get it in for $33 a month, or you can get it in for a year. But anyways, Hayden, I have to go. My baby's waking up. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Happy full moon.